Aloha, I'm Kamaile with the Office of Hawaiian Affairs. The legislative session is upon us again, and whether you're a Gold Star advocate or if this is your first time getting involved in the policymaking process, we're here to remind you that the Capitol is affectionately called the People's House because lawmaking is a public process and your legislators are accountable to you. As bills shuffle through the halls of the Capitol, there will be many opportunities for you to make your voice heard on issues that you care about. A lot of people feel intimidated by the prospect of giving testimony, but don't be. Submitting testimony is easy, and I can show you how. Step 1. Identify bills you're interested in. You can do this by accessing organizations that you're a part of and seeing what they're looking at through word of mouth from your family and friends and the ever-present social media. And if you want to look at OHA's priorities for the year, you can check out www.oha.org/legislation. And you can also sign up for action alerts on our bills. And if you're really interested in all kinds of issues, you can watch the live stream of our board meetings to hear updates on key bills that we're tracking that impact Native Hawaiians and our cultural and natural resources. You can also search bills on the Capitol website using bill numbers or by searching by keywords. Step 2, tracking bills. In order to track a bill you're interested in, you must create an account on the Capitol website. It takes less than a minute and you only need to give your name and email address. Once you're logged in, you can keep your bills and notes organized using lists. You can use the orange Measure Tracking button on the homepage. If you want to receive updates when your bills are scheduled for hearings, use the hearing notification function. You can also receive hearing notices by committee if you're interested in knowing more about all the bills that fall within a specific topic area. When a hearing notice comes out on one of your tracked bills, you may have as little as 48 hours to complete Step 3, testimony, so it's best to be prepared in advance. Testimony is a summary of an individual's or organization's position on a bill and helps inform the legislators as they consider bills and their impacts. Anyone can submit testimony, and contrary to popular belief, it doesn't have to be long or involved. It can be as simple as a paragraph or even just a simple statement about how a bill would impact you or how you feel about what it would do. Written testimony can be submitted via the Capitol website by clicking on the orange Submit Testimony button. You can use the text box to type or copy and paste in your comments. You can also upload a file you've pre-written. Just be sure you state your name, any organization that you represent, and your position clearly at the top. Oral testimony can also be given during committee hearings. This is a great opportunity to speak directly to legislators on issues that you care about, and that can have an even greater impact than just submitting written comments. You can find all the information about where and when a hearing will be held on the hearing notice attached to the bill page or attached to the email that's sent to you from the Capitol website. At the hearing, if you've already submitted written testimony, the chair will call you to the table. And even if you haven't submitted written testimony, you'll still have an opportunity to speak at the end. When you go to the table, greet the chair, the vice chair, and the members of the committee. State your name and where you're from or what organization you represent, if any. Then clearly state your position on the bill. After that, briefly summarize your reasons for your position. And here's a tip. If you hear other people saying a lot of the same things, try and see if you can add something different to the discussion. At the end, restate your position and thank the committee for their time, and be ready for any questions that they might have. Remember, testimony will become part of the public record. Written testimony will be uploaded to the Capitol website and attached to the bill. And committee hearings and oral testimony are frequently broadcast on Olelo. If you want to learn more about committee hearings, you can view our video giving a more in-depth explanation of the legislative process. Step 4, reach out to your legislator. If you really care about an issue or a bill and you want to kick it up a notch, you should reach out to your legislator to hear their stance and directly ask for their support. You can find your legislator and their contact information using the Capitol website by searching your street address. Step 5, tell your friends. If you really want to take your citizen advocate game to the next level, share this video and the bills that you really care about with your family and friends. With all the technology available, it couldn't be easier. And the more voices that join the chorus, the louder the call will be. If you have any questions about the Capitol website or any part of the legislative process, the public access room is always available to you. We hope that you now have the tools to confidently track bills and submit testimony so that more Hawaiian voices can be at the table of our policy-making process. We hope to see you at the Capitol this year. I mana Kauleo, make your voice heard.